Good morning, everybody. It is October the 16th, 2021 at 6:16 a.m. It is 46 degrees outside. First real cold morning we've had so far this year, and I know that's not real cold, but it's cold when you're used to it being 70. We're already at the ramp. Yeah, today is day one of the Arkansas State Championship down here on the Arkansas River, between the Oklahoma state line and Ozark, Arkansas. Things didn't go well in practice, to say the least. I mean, I had some bites, caught a fish or two, but it was brutal. So, but it sounded like it was brutal for most people. We have had a ton of rain in the last 72 hours. More than that. But still, a bunch. So, everything's kind of weird. All the creeks are muddy. Main river is still fairly clean, but yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Plus this cold front, plus it's supposed to be bluebird skies today. So high muddy water, cold front, recipe for a tough day. But we're gonna go out and give it a try. About all we can do. So I'm coming to a spot. I'm already at the ramp right now, getting ready to go launch. I have never been here before, never even seen it. Guy I'm staying with this weekend in a hotel, Jason Kinsey, he came here and pre-fished, caught a couple. He decided not to come here. So I said, do you mind if I go there? And he said no. And also talked to John Wofford and at dinner last night, and he said he had caught a couple in here pre-fishing, but he's not coming here either. So that was better than what I had, so I decided just to come on. So anyway, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna fish for 8 hours, and we're gonna see if we can catch a fish. And if not, this is gonna be a short one. So anyway, all right, well, we'll see you guys out on the water. We can launch in 11 minutes, so got to get the last couple things ready. Whoop, there we go. 7 o'clock. Line's in. Here we go. We're trying to catch 5 fish today. 5 fish today. That's the goal. Boom. Hey, we got one. $13. All right, good start. After no fish yesterday, gladly take that. Stay down. Nice one. Oh no. Well, that was bad. That was a freaking big one. I didn't get good hooks in them. Oh, boys and girls, it's day 2 of the state championship. Out of 55 people yesterday, there was only 6 limits. I only caught 2 fish, and I'm sitting in 19th place out of 55 people. If that'll tell you how tough it was. But we're gonna go out and try to figure them out again today as best we can. Slept in a little bit, watched Oklahoma beat TCU last night. Now we're gonna head out to the main river. I tell you what doesn't get old though. This view. Can't get this sitting on the couch. And it is amazing how much they have dropped this river in the past 48 hours. We almost screwed that up. The heck was that? That's gonna go on a worst net jobs ever list. Okay, I came here and pre-fished and did not catch a fish, and I didn't really catch them fish on the main river yesterday either, so accomplished both goals. I'm gonna go home. Twelve and a half. Take them. Now, buddy, you've got to know when to say when. Don't you tell me these things aren't ferocious. Look at that. Yeah. This is a the Skirmish Baits Pendragon. It is similar to your choppers and whopper ploppers. Actually, it's the same type of bait, but got a little different sound. I believe that settles it. You know, my kids have started watching my videos just a little bit more, and I love it. I mean, I just love that they're able to. So, if nothing else, my kids like to watch me. But I have to say, they are not my #1 fan. My #1 fan, without question, is my nephew, Cord Jackson. That dude watches every one of my videos and probably watches some of them multiple times. So Cord, can't wait to take you out one of these days. Hope we can get into some big ones. But until then, I need you to be my good luck charm. You and Reese and Judd. So let's go. I want to catch a couple more here. Cord and Reese and Judd, thanks for the good luck. I will say, when you're fishing stuff like this, it is pretty nice that it's 40-something degrees to start with, because you don't have to worry about snakes. That's got to be a drum. That's a bass. It's a giant. Or okay. that was big enough and I had a live well, I'd keep that sucker. An old flathead. In my experience, every rare now and again, you'll get a bass that just absolutely destroys a crankbait. Hits it hard. But in my experience, most of the time, if one of them hits it so hard it almost takes the rod out of your hand, it's either a drum, a sand bass, or a catfish. The fact that they don't jump also gives them away. Mercy. Oh. Yeah. That is a great big old drum. Yep. Yeah. Man, them things fight hard. You kidding me? If nothing else, yeah, man, when they eat it, that'd be another drum. Well, you've got to be kidding me. I stopped to get out on the bank, had to take my life jacket off, stopped recording so I could pull everything off. And when I got back on the water, I turned my camera on, but forgot to hit record. It is 10:50. About 5 minutes after I got back on the water, I caught my fifth one. And it was quite the series of events. You know, I've been talking about how maybe, I don't know if I'll even put that part in there, but with this morning with that whopper plopper, that Pendragon, they were crushing it. I mean, the ones that were eating it. Well, with this little crankbait, man, I mean, every crankbait I've thrown today, they're just nipping at it. Just nip, 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 unless it's the drums. They're hammering it, but they're just nipping at the crankbait. And I've had two come off that would have been my fifth. But, but anyway, so I've got that in mind. Then when I hook the fish, it jumps and I'm like, please stay down, please stay down. So it starts to get close to the boat. I go to grab my net. I accidentally have my hand not open, I guess, or I don't know what happened, but I knocked it in the water. So now I don't have a net. And the fish comes up and I can see that it is barely hooked in the bottom lip. So I just decided to swing it. So I swung it and it made it in the boat. And then as soon as it got over the rail, it popped off. Oh, it was a heck of a scene. Wish you could have seen it. And then I was trying to wrestle it because I've had them jump out of the boat in this boat before. So I was like, oh my gosh, to get one in the boat and then have it jump out, that would be awful. So, but it was 13 3/4 inches. Got my number 5. Especially since there was only 6 total limits out of 55 people yesterday. I know I've said that probably before, but still saying it again. That's how tough it was. Stay down, stay down, stay down. $13. Yay! Front hook. $13.25. Okay. All right, well, we're done. That's it. That's a wrap for the state championship. Oh my gosh, if it wasn't for yesterday, that would be an easy top 10 because it was so tough. But you got to count them all. Yesterday did happen. So anyway, I fished 3 state championships and I've come in the top 10 in all 3 of them. I would love to make that 4 for 4, but I imagine that I did not. But I can't really complain too much because I wanted to come here to this ramp where I had no luck during pre-fish, and I didn't want to get in anybody else's way, and I knew nobody else would be here. I didn't want to get in any of the winners' way, and I knew nobody else would be here. So I decided to come here, and I'm glad I did. Caught a limit, even cold twice. Good as you could hope for, and the fishing's as tough as it is. So, 1 tournament left for the year. The All-American. Where last year I made the most money I've ever made in a tournament. So, this year it's a little earlier. Water's a little warmer. Hopefully we can go make it happen again. But as always, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.